Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Michael Carter. And presenting the award, the Executive Director of the National Scholastic Athletic Foundation, Mr. Jim Spear.
Thank you, everyone. I'd like to thank the National Scholastic Athletic Foundation for this wonderful award. It's wonderful to be recognized for something that you love doing. It wasn't something hard or something I hated to do. I loved it. First of all, I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for all this, because without him, none of this is possible. Second, as you saw on the screen, my lovely wife. At the time, I was just thinking 77 feet. I wanted to break that before I finished my high school career. And she said, throw 80 feet for me. And I said, yes, ma'am. Got down to my last throw, hadn't done it yet. So I didn't want to go back home and say, well, I failed. So I did it. I also thank my high school coach, James Neely. He doesn't get enough credit. We went up and down the highways of Texas, going to all the different meets. And at that time, I was competing against the collegiates as well. So it was a number of meets where I competed in high school, or against the high schoolers, and an open division against the college. And the collegiates, they hated that one, because usually I end up second or third until my senior year. Let's see here. I lost my thought. Oh, I also like to thank my mother and father for allowing me to tear up the backyard, damaging the fence. And then I knew when I threw it over the fence into the neighbor's yard, I had to find another place to throw. So another thing, you want to be careful what you say, because there was two things that happened when I was in high school. My very first high school meet, I was second. I was in the 10th, like Ronaldo mentioned earlier, in the 10th grade. That was your first year in high school. A friend of mine, but not at the time, we were friends, but later on we became friends. He won the meet. When they called him to step on the podium, on top of the podium, it took him a long time. So I looked at him and said, if you don't want to get up there, I'll get up there. He put his hands on my shoulder and said, son, as long as I'm here, you'll never get up here. Okay? All he did was throw another, I had the fire, but he just threw another log on it, and it was burning. Then my last high school competition that you saw in the video was my wife. And those two things right there summed up my high school career. And I'd like to thank everyone who was on it tonight and those who's coming, because the recognition for what you did in high school, because we all loved it. It wasn't something that someone made us do. We loved doing it. Just like the great running backs, the basketball players, they keep a ball in their hands because they wanted that to be part of them. But unlike that, Ronaldo couldn't walk around with a hurdle on his shoulder. I didn't want to carry a shot put all over the place, but I did keep it under my bed. But I'd like to thank everyone again for this wonderful award. Thank you.